open up a security door during a knock and talk? Hey guys, my name is Anthony Bandiero, bringing you the Roadside Chat. All right, so the officer here talks about, doing a knock and talk. They don't have a warrant. They don't have exigency. They just want to do a knock and talk. Well, they approach the home, and the home has one of those security doors, right? And it's that type of security door that has like the mesh where, if a person on the inside of the home, you can't, from the outside looking in, you can't see that person. It's almost like window tint in effect, right? So it's not the security door, it just has the bars. It has that mesh. And the officer wants to know, hey, can we like open up the door and, knock on the door and so forth so that we don't have that security door as a visual barrier between me and them? And the officer says, it's not so that we can search, right? That's not our intent. Our intent is simply to see them, right? So we don't have that barrier. All right, would that violate the Fourth Amendment? Well, the answer is probably not, right? I think we're gonna be okay here. So the rules of knock and talk. This is a quote, basically from talking about Jardines, and that's a very significant U.S. Supreme Court case. The knock and talk exception resembles to some degree the exception for consensual searches, right? There's consent here. This kind of goes around the Fourth Amendment warrant requirement. The relevant consent in a knock and talk case is implied from the custom of treating the knocker on the front door as an invitation to approach the home and knock, right? So how do we know, what the limits are during a knock and talk? Is from customs, from social graces. Do you believe that it would be socially acceptable to go to a house at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock at night, probably not 2 o'clock in the morning, open up the security door, knock on the door, and see if the person answers the door and wants to talk to you? Now, if the security door is locked, well, there's your indication that they don't want you opening up the door. And if you find that it's locked and you are, as a police officer, concerned or uncomfortable with continuing to knock on that door or to knock on that door because of that security issue, then turn around and leave, right? But if they left the door unlocked, that is part of the custom of, the social graces, that it seems to be okay for you to open up that door and to knock inside. Now, you can obviously go too far with this. How many times have you been to a house where the security door is closed, but the front door is open and you can see inside the house, right? If you know that, I personally do not believe under, most circumstances that I've been involved in, that it would be appropriate or society compliant with societal expectations to open up that door in that instance, right? Because that is their door, right? But we're talking about security door and another interior door. So I think it's okay. And if you open it up and they answer the door and they're like, hey, I don't want my security door open, then you close it and you either leave or you continue talking, whatever you feel is comfortable for you. There's your answer. I hope it helps. Keep these questions coming. I hope that this video has helped get it right every single time.